Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today I am playing against Kiokyt. So this is someone that went really far in the tournament that happened this weekend, so I'm happy to just practice with him, and I'm going to be doing a best of 3 for today. So, what teams am I playing, what teams is Kiokyt playing, what is going on in this? So he's playing Oppressive Vestal, which, you know, he doesn't usually play it. I think he's practicing with it. I see some, yeah, double stun. This is gonna be fun. But I am playing with the Sergi squad, so this should actually go reasonably well for me, because I have an Arbalist with Snuff. And do they have the net on that Shieldbreaker? Yes, they do. They do have net on Shieldbreaker, but they don't have a lot of dodge on her. Meaning that even if they get one pull on me, after that I'll be able to just stun them. Of course, I'm not going to stun into it with the extra 15 dodge on there at the moment, but regardless, I am able to just chill here for a bit and drop a nice punish on that Shieldbreaker. So how is everyone's day? How does everyone feel finally getting Shepherd Doggy videos back? It has been far too long. The tournament went amazing. It's not over. There is still the grand finals to go through, which will hopefully be just as exciting as the rest of the tournament, and will hopefully not have too many 86% hit chances missing, because we all know that's completely fair and balanced. So yeah, the team I'm playing today belongs to Sergi the Crim. He's quite a fantastic player. He was also in the tournament, got relatively far, not as far as Kiokyt. They actually did play against each other. I think Kiokyt knocked him out. But yeah, they did get relatively far, and I'm playing with his team, so it's kind of a weird one, the Sergi squad. It has a Crusader, Flagellant, A-Bomb, and Arbalist, and it's kind of a damage team, kind of a DOT team, can also do stress. It's definitely a weirdo, that's for sure. It's definitely a big weirdo, and I must say already, I will probably do some critical mistakes playing with it, but regardless, I will still do the best I can. I am still just practicing. This is what this best of 3 is. It might be after the tournament, but there will always be a new one, so I am practicing with these new teams, and that's probably what I'm gonna play against Kiokyt. Kind of the stuff that we don't usually see from your favorite Shepherd Doggy. So yeah, the VODs are up on the channel, so it would be very cool if you missed the tournament and you'd still like to watch them. They are there available, so don't fret. So I'm gonna go for actually a punish here on the Shieldbreaker, and that is absolutely massive. We're doing double bleed punish on her, so she's dropping to this floor. I think I go first as well, so I might actually have something big here. It means that my opponent's probably going to be forced to heal. They don't have Divine Comfort on Vestal, they have Judgment and Illumination. Wow. Judgment and Illumination. You kind of want to have Judgment on your Vestal. Sometimes there's a character at 5 HP, so it does make sense for them to bring it. Illumination is kind of like your last ability to be used. But spending 2 of them on that and then not bringing comfort, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Not bringing comfort does not look too good for my opponent here. I could flare, but then I'd probably just get stunned. So I have to make a bit of a decision, and I think my decision will probably be to just shoot the Crusader. Unfortunately, I only do 11 damage. He could be at 0 HP right now, by the way. That Crusader could be at 0 HP, and sure, he'll just rally to the flame, but that's 2 of their characters not having a fun time, and that's 2 of my characters not having a fun time. So yeah, eventually my Arbalist and all that, my Arbalist can flare, but you know, my opponent won't have 2 characters stunned at the same time with my Arbalist turn up. That's just never gonna happen, because my opponent is not a dummy. They know what they're doing. So the Shieldbreaker is going down to 0 here. She'll probably just Serpent Sway, which I'm fine with, so I'm just going to do some cheap damage onto that Crusader, or some chip damage onto him. Just get rid of his action. We don't want his action to stay. Thankfully for me, I don't have to worry about my opponent having a Vestal. I mean, having an Arbalist and just clearing all the stuns. That's kind of not a possibility for them, and I think this is just a very clear reclaim turn. So yeah, this team, it is very defensive in the way it's set up. It has Crusader Flash on frontline, so they are just an absolute menace in the 2v2, and he has heals, and he has reclaims, redeems, exsanguinates, so these 2 are just really strong. And then instead of having like a Bounty Hunter, which would be the hit squad, Bounty Hunter and Arbalist, you have an Abomination, which gives you more reach with your stuns, it gives you Beast Smile, it gives you transform capabilities, makes you a bit more of a stress team, and gives you some options that the Bounty Hunter doesn't. Of course, you also can't pull characters, but, you know, it's still a very, very neat team to be having here. I might be going for Flare, but honestly, no, I disagree with myself. I'm gonna go for yet another sniper shot on that Crusader. Yeah, I just want to bring him down. I just want to bring that Crusader down. I feel like if the Crusader is out, then it's gonna be way, way, way easier for me to focus the Shield Breaker and the Highwayman and the Vestal, especially if his corpse is gone, because then I can just drop stuns on the Vestal, do some damage on her, and you know, just have a fun time. My opponent didn't really have to Aegis there, but oh, that's massive. We get a regen crit onto my Abomination. That is very, very good. But yeah, in terms of the trinkets, I'm bringing Sacred Blade and Rite of Execution. I am copy-pasting Sergi's setup, so the idea behind the video that I have today and the teams that I'm practicing with today is that I'm going to copy-paste the setups of other people, trying to figure out how I like the team, how I fancy the team, and only then will I actually like potentially do some adjustments. I might not do any adjustments whatsoever, but we shall see, we shall see. We have a bit of a chance of getting this. It's a 45 to get the stun, also not a lot of accuracy. You know what, let's just go for the Shield Breaker. Just remove her turn, get rid of one of the Aegis blocks. She's still at Death's Door. They can't really heal her because then she just eats a lot of DOT. But they don't really need to heal her anyways, she just has the Aegis. But yeah, the Crusader has Sacred Blade with Execution. This means that I can still have very good stuns, but not like 140% stuns. But it also means that it is the only character on my team with an extra death blow chance. That is something that is like probably the biggest weakness on this team. You don't have a finisher character on the team that's kind of trying to win through damage. So it can be relatively tough sometimes. They do a big wicked slice onto me. I honestly don't care all that much. I don't care enough to drop a reclaim on there. I'm just gonna go for a punish on the Shield Breaker. The reason I don't care is because I'm probably going to bleed myself enough to the Flagellum, to the point that I'll have enough low enough HP to drop a redeem on that Crusader soon, so I can just really do this. I think this is gonna be a flare turn. I don't really want to shoot the Crusader anymore, so it might just be a flare turn to just use my Crusader to go for a stun. They're just going to heal, obviously, but I am just going to use the flare here. And yeah, in terms of the Flagellant, I have the Gauntlet of Absolution and the Crown of Thorns because we do want to have that accuracy, and the Self-Bleed can be kind of a boon. It can be kind of a boon. So this team also lacks accuracy buffs, but all the characters have either relatively high accuracy or they have some accuracy buffs in the form of trinkets, so it is okay. So yeah, they're just going to stun me here again, but you know what, I'll take it. I don't have any fantastic stun targets on my opponent's side, so they're probably just going to drop a heal here and just going to call it a day. I will start off by just shooting that Crusader. My stun with the Abomination will not do enough damage, and this will basically just eat the enemy Vestal's turn, because if they heal here with the Crusader, I'm just going to stun him and it gets really, really dicey for my opponent. The Shieldbreaker still has enough duty on her that she's going to this door, even if she will be forced to use that Serpent Sway, so they just have to go for that stun right, for that heal right there, but I will just go for a stun, get him a bit lower on that HP amount, and make it so if he moves forward, a stunning blow will probably be enough. A crit might have been enough there, but probably not. Yeah, probably not, to bring him down to 0. So you're going to drop yet another Serpent Sway to Shieldbreaker. This is why I bring at least one dodge trinket on her, even in the oppressive Vessel, because if you don't, then it can be a bit tricky for sure. Yeah, it can for sure be a bit tricky. They might crit me for 25 if I don't go for the claim here. 9 damage, will that be enough? I don't think so. I'm gonna take a bit of a risk. Yeah, it's slightly risky, but I'm gonna go for this. 58% hit chance. Thank you, Rite of Execution, kind of saving me here. And yeah, let's hope they don't get the crit Wicked Slice. They might not go for it now, they're going for Duelist Advance. They are just gonna go for the Duelist Advance, which means that, yeah, I can just drop a punish. It's a 65, it'll get rid of the block on her, it's also gonna get reflected. Maybe a minus dodge affliction, that would be fantastic. A plus dodge affliction, okay, we're probably gonna chill out for a bit. Just let her be at this door, let that dodge like run its course. And not be too crazy for the moment. I think I will just shoot the Crusader again. If I manage to eat another Vessel turn, then I can just prolong this, and basically my Flagellant and my Crusader are more powerful than their Highman and their Shieldbreaker, at least for the moment. So they're just going to heal with him. Oh, it's unfortunate that they heal for that much. It is unfortunate that they heal for 8, but I'm just going to... I could drop a Blight. Blight is an idea. How much damage is this? 4 to 8 with a crit. Yeah, not enough, but I still get rid of his turn, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I'm probably just going to use my Crusader turn here or something. Oh, they might go for a stun. This is still fine. This is still perfectly fine. Do I take 13 damage if I drop to this store? I do, don't I? Nah, there's no world where I take 13 damage, right? Crap, I don't know the numbers on Crown of Thorns. I don't know the freaking numbers. But I can't justify going for a heal here. Do I go first? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to admit that that is probably going to do enough damage, so I'm just going to do this. I go first, so it's perfectly okay. I don't want to take that risk. I don't know if it's 12 or 13 that the Crown of Thorns is going to make me take, because this does mean you take more damage while bleeding, and that does work on DOT. So kind of just a learning experience. Maybe a complete oversight from me, but just a bit of a learning experience dropping the heal here. We'll see if it rolls for 12 or 13. I imagine it's going to be 13. I imagine it's going to be 13, which is why I was a bit scared there. And then just drop the heal. So they're going to go for the PBS. I go first, so it's perfectly okay regardless. If I didn't go first, I'd probably take the risk. But let's see, how much does it heal for? Does it roll for? Yeah, it was 13. So if I clicked, what would have happened is that they would just go for the Wicked Slice on my platform tonight. Pretty much just to lose the match on the spot, which is not what you want whatsoever. It is really not what you want. So yeah, I'm just going to click him here. Sadly, he's not quite at this store. Close, but no cigar, but I'm just going to drop a big redeem onto the Crusader. There's his HP back, exactly what I wanted. Of course, the Highman is going to keep doing damage, and now I'm dazed, so it's going to be a bit tricky. My Arbalist might have to go for some healing turns here, maybe even the Crusader, but in the meanwhile... Oh, if they stun me here, I'm for sure they're just going to flare. Yeah, flaring the daze and flaring the stun is a fantastic move for me. So in terms of the Abomination, he's just gonna have the Regis Cloak and Spike Chain. Regis Cloak because it's plus accuracy, and we all love plus accuracy, it's nice, very juicy. Very juicy to have. I could have also gone for a shot on the enemy Crusader and then gone for like a death blow with the manacles, but I'd rather play this a bit more steady. I think this is what you have to do against the Oppressive Vestal with this team. It is a nice team to be playing into it. They're just gonna drop the Adder's Kiss here, which I really don't mind all that much. I still go first so they can't kill me, meaning that I just misplay and go for the for the stunning blow here. I should have gone for the Bile, not for the stunning blow, but it seems they're just going to go for the Wicked Slice, but it's okay, I go first, it's fine, don't worry about it. And yeah, they have still a decent amount of dodge on there, so I'm probably just going to Bile here. I do 1 damage, which is good, it means that the Crusader goes down to 0. I might just Bile again next round, maybe leave my Crusader at this start and do it. I did just say I would be a bit more defensive, but this feels like a good use. But I might just die at the same time. I might just die, so I'm unsure. I am slightly unsure. Or I might also just go for a stun on the enemy Highman. So many great moves, but which one is the best is the question. Double death blow, stun on the Highman. Probably a stun on the Highman, honestly. This is probably the move. 83% hit chance is a bit dicey, but I'm just gonna go for it. I will leave my Crusader voluntarily at this store. They're probably just gonna go for a double kill here, but then I just stun their Crusader, heal my Arbalist, and they are still both at this store by the start of next round, so it's all perfectly fine for me. Unless they get another crit heal for 8, like twice in a row. Jesus, that's unfortunate. The second time they've gotten a double crit heal with, a crit heal with the Crusader on themselves. Kind of saving them, because my Manacles does not do 8 damage unless it gets a crit or a max roll. That is really unfortunate. But yeah, Regis Cloak in case I do want to transform, which in this case I haven't done it yet. There has probably been a window for me to transform, but yeah, the plus accuracy is still great, and the Beast Pile and all that. And the Spike Chain is pretty much a must, because you need to have a stun chance trinket on your Abomination if you want to stun like relatively reliably. You're still gonna miss some stuns, you're gonna miss some 95s eventually, but yeah, this is how it goes. So I am just going to suffer a little bit there. I could drop a regen on him. But I think I'm happier dropping a punish on the Highman. Let's see, do I get to bleed? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have Spiked Bat. I think it's a risk I have to take, not having Spiked Bat. I think it's kind of just... yeah, I kind of just have to bite the bullet and not have it, unfortunately. So she moves forward into another Kiss crit. It's like the game wants me to lose. Maybe I get a virtue for it. I get paranoid, which is one of the worst things to get on your Crusader. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, I think the game might want me to lose here. I'm not entirely sure, but the game might want me to lose. Manacles looks good. Beast Spile. That was an 80. I wanted to do it to drop the Crusader down to 0. And now I'm just going to lose my Crusader, but it is okay. It is okay, I believe. I believe this is still a fine spot to be in. Of course, they get a crit on it, meaning that my Arbals is now in reach to their stun, to their Vestal stun. So yeah, this has really been an unfortunate turn of events, but at the very least, I get rid of their Shieldbreaker now, and the Crusader is still dropping down to 0. So that's good for me. He's probably gonna go for a heal here. Oh no, he's gonna go for a stun. That's a bit risky. I might get a stun resistance. No, I did not get a stun res, unfortunately. So it's just gonna be a stun into a Vestal heal, it seems. I do still get to go first, so I'm probably just going to stun that Vestal. How do I still have my riposte? Oh, I went for the Bile. That's right, I did go for the Bile. I could just spam Bile here. Indeed, I could just spam Bile. And it would probably work. You know what? Yeah, I'll just keep doing it. Honestly, I probably should have transformed Slam the Crusader. But I think spamming Bile here might do the trick. It's going to get these two characters down eventually. So they're going to stun my Vestal. Well, that's kind of just a pass for a pass, honestly. I don't really mind it all that much. The Vestal turn is a bit scarier used on my other two characters. So let's just do this here. So this match could have been pretty much a guaranteed win for me, but unfortunately I took a couple risks, took a couple calculated decisions, but they did not work out. But yeah, in terms of the Vessel, she's just gonna have Exotic Snuff and the Piercing Quarrel. Piercing Quarrel and Sniper Shot, because you kind of want to have that damage capabilities with her as well. You need more than 3 characters to hit the enemy side to still get a kill. And now you have the Exotic Snuff because you know, getting pulled with the Arbals is usually bad. Getting pulled with the Arbals on this team is terrible. Yeah, it really is just absolutely terrible. That's a 90. This would bring him down to 0 and force him to heal. I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'd rather bring him down to 0 and force him to heal. Unfortunately, I don't get to bleed, but yeah, it's only a 30. Well, it was only a 30 on the enemy higher man. Yeah, really nothing is going my way today, it seems. Absolutely nothing is going my way, but now they're going to heal. Hopefully not another crit heal. Okay, that's better. That's a touch better. He's actually dropping, so I might be able to justify something else here. And that something else is actually a transform slam on the higher man, or is it a rage? Because I do love a rage here. Yeah, 20 damage, not too shabby. 20 damage, yeah, I'll take it. So now he's kind of low on the HP amounts too. It kind of sucks having my A-bomb in position 1 instead of position 2 or 3. But as long as that isn't a crit, which it is, I should be fine here. Really nothing goes my way. Let's go for a shot on the Vestal. Kind of a mid-roll. Would have been nice to get a crit with my very high crit chance, or you know, even a high roll to just force her to heal herself. But we'll make do with this. So yeah, even with very bad RNG, this team just does well in these situations because it has really powerful characters. It has characters that stun, it has characters that heal a lot. It can just do pretty much everything. I could punish here, but then he just double heals. So this is gonna be a reclaim turn. For sure, reclaim turn onto that abomination. Yeah, sadly she's just free to drop heals here. I just needed one more damage and it would have been okay. Maybe we get an affliction on the enemy. Just can he stop doing that? Oh my god, can he stop freaking doing that? It's becoming uncanny. Like, that is too much. Please stop getting the freaking crit heals. Okay, that shouldn't be a virtue, or else it would have gone over 100, I imagine. So he does go Hopeless, so maybe Hopeless does something for us. Yeah, maybe Hopeless does a thing or two. So the Vestal is probably just going to stun either my Flagellant or my Arbalest here, which... Oh, probably my Flagellant right now, so I don't get a punish to go for the kill. I don't really think they should go for the heal, but they do. Interesting. 18 on the heal. 18 on the heal. I get to go first, so let's just do this onto that Crusader. Still no bleeds. Still no bleeds, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh boy, it really sucks to be me, huh? It really sucks to be me sometimes. One thing they can do is just maybe go for a Wicked Slice into a stun, maybe get a death blow on it. It seems that they're thinking about it. So I might be losing this match. I might be losing this match. Thankfully it's not enough, and hopefully if they go for the stun, you know, if Hopeless doesn't do anything bad, if they go for the stun, hopefully they don't get it, because I'll have the Death resistance buffs. They are going to go for the stun. Do they get it, is the question. But they don't actually, they don't get it, okay. This is great, this is actually fantastic. Finally something that goes my way. And I'll just be able to drop a nice, juicy Exsanguinate on that Crusader, so kind of a mid-roll, or rather a mid-roll. No crits yet with my Flash, and thankfully I do finally get a bleed on that Crusader, so he's going to be ticking down to 0. They don't have Narbles to kind of just heal it, so that's very good for me. My Abomination will probably stun that Vestal. They might be going for a double stun here. They're aware of how powerful my Abomination is at the moment, so they're probably going to try and counter it. The Vestal has already gone for a turn. Will they get the stun on there? If they do, I'll just flare. Yeah, I will just flare this. This is definitely a flare turn if I've ever seen one. I'd much rather hit them with my Abomination than with the Vestal. Or rather, with the Arbalest, with my Arbalest. I get so confused with the characters, because they're all different characters at this point, but they're all kind of doing relatively the same thing. Do they get it? They don't. Amazing. That means that I'm going Afflicted, so... Oh, Paranoid can move back. That's good. Yeah, it means I'm getting Afflicted, so I could do something really dumb, but... stun here, stun there. Both are nice. But stun here looks better. Right, stun here looks better. Or stun there and then punish here. Oh, it's so tricky. It's so tricky. I'm just going to stun here because I'll probably have to heal the Abomination next turn. That's probably just something that's gonna have to happen here with the Abomination. I mean with the Higher Man just going for the PVS. Yeah, I'll probably have to heal the A-Bomb because he's dazed, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he is dazed. I could just shoot the Higher Man, kinda go crazy, but they have a finisher while I don't. So, yeah, I feel like this is a healing turn. I have regen on him, but because of the daze, I can't really make use of it, unfortunately. It would have been amazing to just make use of it and then go for a stun on the Higher Man at that point. They go Judgment, which does enough damage to bring me to 0. I might have to make a trade here, a trade of characters here, but... it's kind of a difficult decision to make, but I'm gonna go for the Higher Man. Ah, I fail another bleed! Oh, that sucks. The reason I go for the Higher Man there is because I want to bring him to this store while he doesn't have Riposte. He's gonna go for the Wicked Slice. He gets it, of course, with a crit too. Ah, he gets it with the crit, of course. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just everything that could not go my way. It just is. So I'm going to go for the push here. Maybe get a push on these characters. I need Hopeless to do something for me. You don't have Comfort. Doesn't have heal on the Vestal at the moment, so she can't really go for a heal. I really want to kill that Crusader. After I kill the Crusader, I probably still win this. Yeah, emphasis on probably. Things might go very poorly with my Flashlight here. They're gonna go for the stun. It's a 95. They get a crit. Of course they get a crit. That's gonna give them plus healing skills, by the way, after they go for the Duelist Advance. Yeah. And then they're just going to Duelist Advance and go for the heal. Or they could just heal first and then Duelist Advance for the plus damage, but... it seems they're going for my Arbalest here, which is weird. They could have just killed my Flagellum potentially, but... well... of course Hopeless doesn't do anything bad. Yeah, naturally doesn't do anything bad. I have to go for this again. Unfortunately for me, I have to do this. So they get another crit, obviously, but at least their Vestal is put to position 1, which is a lot better for me. So Hopeless maybe does something bad here. Yeah, they got 2 crits on my Arbalest, you know, as you do. As you do, of course. But maybe, just maybe, I can still win this. Just maybe. I still have a punish onto their Crusader. They can't really stun me here. They might go for a heal. They'll probably go for a heal. I don't think I have time to reclaim anymore. I might have time to reclaim. We'll see. He rallies to the flame on that Vestal. And crit heals himself. Of course he does. I could make her go afflicted with this, but I might not get the bleed. I'm gonna go for the Crusader. Okay, that's better. He's dropping to the store here. That's very good. The Vessel's kind of useless at this point with the Illumination, so if she had Bonk here, she would be a lot stronger, but Illumination doesn't do 4 damage. It also doesn't crit, so no chance of that happening. But, oh no, my dodge. My dodge, it's gone. So they're gonna go for the Duelist Advance on there. That is gonna bring me down to 0. So it is a bit rough, but I will go for the Exsanguinate here because it's a massive play. It's a massive play. Why? Because... oh, 85 to hit. Oh man, the lack of justice. I bring Crown of Thorns the entire match. Yeah, hear me out. I bring Crown of Thorns the entire match so I can hit the Exsanguinates. Fail every single bleed on that Higher Man. Literally every bleed I've gone for on the Higher Man has failed. Fail every single one. Just so I actually... just so I still missed the Exsanguinate. But yeah, the Exsanguinate there would have probably dropped me to 0 HP on my Flagellant, and it would have been... you know, it would have been great. It would have been amazing, but I need something. Yeah, I don't think I can win this anymore. Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Like, everything... isn't that called Murphy's Law? If something can go bad, or it will go bad, something like that. Yeah. So they're just gonna go for a stun here, and I'm pretty much dead, because they're dropping me, then they have to finish her. Wow, I get the 5% stun resistance. A bit late, isn't it? A bit late for me to get lucky now. The Hopeless... yeah, it's a bit late. It's a bit too late. I can't win anymore. Yeah, sucks to be me, huh? Really sucks to be me. I can't win anymore. But finally the RNG goes my way. Hopeless, self-hit, masochistic, or rather the Vessel not getting a 5%, but it's just far too late for me. Yeah, far too late. And at this point he's dropping to 0, but the Vessel can just heal because the corpse is still there. I don't have any more Exsanguinates. There was no point in me dropping Redeem there, I don't imagine, so yeah, I'm just going to die here, so unfortunate, but let's go for match number 2. Alright, and here we go, straight into match number 2, so this time I have none other than the Hit Squad, so it's pretty much a very similar team, honestly. I have a Bounty Hunter instead of an Abomination, so, you know, that's cool, that means I can pull the doggy here, and I have an Arbalest with Stabilizing Tiller, so I can make use of that Mark Synergy rather than having the Piercing Quarrel. So this means I am going to suffer a little bit against Protection, but against Protection I still have Punishes and maybe still a bit of a stress variant with the Crusader's Zealous Accusation. So let's see how this one goes against Shep Stress. So Kiokyt did play this against me in the tournament, it went very well for him. Let's see if it still goes well for him or if this time it's going to be a whole new story. So I want to stun this Flagellant because he just has too much pressure with that Rain of Sorrows, so let's just get rid of him. I also don't have any better targets. I could Zealous, but I don't think it's a very good idea to be giving the enemy Flagellant the redeems with the Shep Stress team. And they're just going to move forward, transform, you know, they're just going to be moving around. That means that I'm just going to be dropping punches on the Man-at-Arms. Basically, basically what I want to do is get rid of the doggy and maybe another character, and then I have a Crusader and the Flagellant for the end of the game, which is really nice. Yeah, really quite nice. So let's go for a shot on the doggy, sadly not a one-shot. Thankfully it does hit though, so can't really complain all that much. He doesn't have any accuracy buff, so the Houndsary might not just be crazy here. Might not be entirely crazy, but let's see what happens. I might just pull him again instead of going for the shot. Or I might shoot first. It might miss, it's like a 76 to hit. It might miss, but I might just shoot first and then go for the pull after he goes for the kill, and then I can go for stuns and punishes and all that. They'll probably try and guard. I won't be able to break the guard because they have Numbing Instance and I don't have any extra lead chance, or rather any extra stun chance other than the Sacred Blade, but then I'll just be able to maybe hit them first and see what I can do there. Unfortunately, I kind of double-guessed myself and I went for the come hither instead of going for the shot immediately, so they're just going to Defender. I could shoot through that, but I will wait for a touch before I actually do that. Yeah, I'm kind of in a weird spot with the Crusader. I have a 30% chance to get the stun. Do I still want to go for it? I really don't want to hit this flagellant at the moment, so it is a bit risky, but if I get a crit, it would be juicy. Yeah, it's a 30. Unfortunately, it does not land, but I'm just going to punish in there, and I'm going to sniper shot afterwards. If they just use the heal here prematurely, it will not work out well for them. Yeah, not at all. It will not work out well for them at all. So they haven't done too much against me. I should have at least one punish on that man-at-arms. Thankfully I get a crit this time, so it kind of makes up for it. This time we get the punish. So yeah, he's bleeding out a lot already. Yeah, he's bleeding out a lot already. That's very good. The Abomination will probably be able to safely transform twice, which I really don't appreciate. But as long as I can stop them from Bellow spamming me and also Hanseri spamming me, then it should be okay. Clueless. It should be okay, Clueless. Do I still want to shoot, even though he's going to lick wounds? Probably, honestly. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's still shoot, even though there's a lick wounds on their side. Yeah, this guard is just really annoying for me to deal with. I don't have an Abomination anymore to go for the transform slam, but I wouldn't have been able to reach the doggy regardless. So yeah, if I shoot them here, they have to lick wounds into the Hound's area. If I don't shoot them here, they will just break free pretty much. So I might have to go for yet another stunning blow. It's another 30%, no crits, and no stuns, unfortunately. Yeah, it's been rough, it's been rough. I could have gone for a stun here on the flagellant, would have been a much better chance to, but they're gonna go for that. I'm just gonna drop punishes on that man-at-arms, and he will eventually die. He will eventually die, which is what we want, so we're probably just going to change targets to the Abomination now. It is rough, but the doggy has managed to stay alive. If I were playing WD, I'd have way better, like, just pure potential of killing a character than I have on this team, but I have kind of like late game potential more so, and I have bleeding potential, and I have things that WD would not be able to have, so I can still win from a point that looks like the point of no return, but it's not for this team, it's still fine. So I can go for finish him here, which is 8-20, which does not look too bad, but I will instead just go for a nice little mark on the Abomination, just shooting him. I failed the debuff, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I failed the debuff onto that Abomination, but it's okay. We don't mind, it's probably not going to make a difference anyway. Thankfully, Kiokyt is not getting his renowned triple Hanseri crits with no command buff. That's what he usually gets. At least he got that against me. And I get a terrible roll with my Arbalist. Alright. I don't get it. It's interesting because I practiced against Kiokyt before the tournament. My RNG was out of this world. His RNG was terrible, like absolutely horrible. And now it's like... the Butcher Circus has been flipped on its head and he's just having a fantastic time. So he's actually going to transform, probably slam. If he does that, I will just stun and shoot. He's going to try and slam my Crusader. Does it work? Yes, unfortunately it does work. So I will just shoot regardless. And this could be bad. Fearful, minus damage, but I do have the exotic snuff to counter it. I get a mineral. Oh, I get a mineral on it. it's just everything goes poorly. They're gonna keep spamming those Haunzeries. Yeah, just everything goes poorly. It really is unbelievable, isn't it? That's absolutely everything goes poorly. So I go Irrational on the Bounty Hunter, which is really not what you want. So yeah, the afflictions are also terrible. Irrational, Bounty Hunter, Fearful, Arbalist. It's some of the worst you could get, but it's alright. We still go for a punish, then we go for a Holy Lance, and we go for a finish him, and the Abomination still dies. Here, the Abomination should still die. They could try and change guards at this point. They could try and change guards, but then I'll just Holy Lance the Man-at-Arms and he'll probably still die. I'm not sure if I do 4 damage with a Holy Lance, but we'll see. They're probably gonna go for the self-heal here, as long as they don't get a crit. I kind of saw the crit coming down, but no, it was not a crit. I was double guessing myself here. So I have pretty much a guaranteed hit chance and a very nice chance of getting him down to 0. So thankfully it does work. Yeah, thankfully I do get the Abomination down, but have I done enough is the question. They're going to change the guard here most likely, just so that that Abomination doesn't die, but no, they don't. They're just gonna go for the battle. They can just sacrifice the Abomination at this point. Do they know that my Irrational is gonna pass? Is that what they're going for? They're kind of scared of guarding here. and then I just shoot through the guard and kill them. So they would kind of just pass that turn, and then next time they click, I just kill the men-at-arms. So they were probably worried about that. So I'm just going to take the Abomination's life. Did he transform twice? Yes, he did. That's really bad because my backline is dead. Yeah, my backline is essentially dead here, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? I want to keep my bounty hunter alive for a tiny touch more than he is at the moment. A tiny touch more time, that is, so I can get the kill on the men-at-arms. But I really want to pull this doggy. Yeah, you have no idea how much I want to pull this doggy and do bad things to him, like really unspeakable things to this dog. So, I should not have said that. I mean to the owner of the dog, to the Houndmaster. Okay, the 83, okay. Oh, such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. Alright, doggy, you are at 17 HP now, and you're out of harm's way. Because I missed that. I could save the Bounty Hunter here with a Redeem, and I probably will. I go Paranoid on the Crusader, which is, again, one of the worst to get. But I am going to heal everyone with this. And I'm probably just gonna drop a nice little Redeem onto the Bounty Hunter. Thankfully it doesn't say no, so we're good. I am gonna go Afflicted with the Flagellant in this match, but we all know Rapturous is a buff, so why worry about that? I'm probably going to spend both turns healing the Bounty Hunter here. Yeah, I don't care if my Arbalest dies, I don't care if my Crusader doesn't go for stuns, I just need to keep him alive. That's what needs to happen, so keeping him alive so I can kill that Man-at-Arms with a better chance than I would have otherwise. So little bits of stress being dealt, it's okay, he'll live. So yeah, 7 HP, that should be enough. Of course I get a mineral on it, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Unless there's like a crit Rain of Stars, but then I'll just have a heart attack immediately. So I do get a dodge, which might come in handy, because now I can probably go for a stun onto the Crusader. Yeah, it would be really bad if the Bounty Hunter passes now or something. Yeah, it would be really bad. Supposedly that doggy would have been pulled to position 1 and I would have been able to stun the doggy here. Kind of just prevent a lot of that overall stress coming through, but yeah, they're gonna go for a bell on me here. Is it enough? No, it's not. It will be enough to make me have a heart attack with the Arbalest. I could just try and save her for another turn. Yeah, I could just try and save her for another turn. She should live, and he should still live too. Live long enough to just see that doggy Houndsery him, but still survive. Okay, we're gonna drop a heal on there. We have heart attack recoveries for a second. Of course, this is unsustainable. There's no world where I keep all my characters alive against still living doggy and Man-at-Arms. There's no world where that happens. He's thinking about guarding, but it could work. It could work for him. But I don't know if it is. Yeah, I don't know if that is gonna work. Well, I have to click someone now. Let's click the Bounty Hunter then. A lot of minus damage on me. Yeah, a hell of a lot of minus damage, so... Self-mark, my favorite. Even if I go for the finish him here, yeah, the accuracy is terrible. I'm gonna go for this, the 63. I get the pull, but he has 50 dodge on that Houndmaster, so this is gonna be easier said than done. But if he is doing this, if he is just spending turns guarding, then I might be able to just justify... Oh, yeah, there it is. Might be able to just justify a heal onto the Crusader. I mean, onto the Bounty Hunter with my Crusader. That's weird. I could have sworn I had the Rally to the Flame in 1. I might have changed it around. Yeah, I might have changed it around a bit. So yeah, we're going to punish this dog. Oh, that's so good that it actually hits. Thank you, Crown of Thorns, saving my ass here for this match. I did fail a very unfortunate bleed on the Man-at-Arms, but... You know, it is what it is. I still have 3 Exsanguinates for the end game. So let's see if I can make them work. I would love to have my Crusader alive for the end game too, but I can tell already that is probably not going to be a possibility here. Yeah, probably not a possibility. I don't want to click anyone. I actually don't want to click anyone. They're probably just going to click the Flagellant, so I keep my Crusader turn. I suppose I drop a regen. Yeah, I suppose I drop a regen on someone. Probably that Arbalest. She'll heal the Bounty Hunter after her turn. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really work immediately, so it's not like she drops a Death Sword and regens, but this is probably still the move here. Yeah, it would be really... No, they will do a bleed. I mean, they will do a bleed and then cause me to have a heart attack on the Bounty Hunter before they actually kill him. So they'll also force her to have a heart attack, so what we're going to do here is just click the Arbalist, regen, and then heal. There is a... He didn't have a heart attack because he didn't get the bleed. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, they didn't get the bleed. Can you imagine? They failed a 95% bleed chance, and that actually makes life worse for me. It's uncanny. They failed a 95, and it makes life worse for me. The reason I have to heal there, even though I'm still gonna have a heart attack, is because they could roll for 2 with the Hound Seri, or they could just roll for enough with the Blackjack as well. They could definitely roll for 2 on there. So if that happens, my bounty hunter is dead, then I don't have finish him on the Houndmaster, and I don't have pull on the Men at Arms, meaning that they just stay alive freaking forever. So they're gonna go for the Blackjack. Do they get the 65 stun? They don't. I will have a heart attack here. I will have a heart attack here. I might want to heal to get rid of that test or debuff. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, paranoid. Oh man. Well, I mean, I suppose could have been. I suppose we've had worse. 53. 53. Oh, he's dead now. If they hit, they might miss. Yeah. Yeah, they get some crits too. They got a crit on the Arbalist, of course. Okay, he's gone. Oh no, this does not look good anymore. Oh, of course, extra stress. He's definitely dead. Okay, I might have to get the kill with the Flagellant. Flagellant's going for the kills here. Okay. Yeah, Flagellant's going for the kills. If I heal here, I'm still screwed, because then they probably punish me for enough, but I'm praying that the Prot or a crit heal saves me. Yeah, the Prot or a crit heal might save me here. That's the only way I survive with my Crusader. Let's see if it happens or not. Looks like they're gonna go for a battle just to force me to have another heart attack. In that case, I will just heal the Crusader, and that's a lot better for me. I wonder if they're going to guard. No, they're going to command buff, so they actually hit me reliably. Interesting. Interesting decision by them. In that case, I will just punish the doggy. I should have a good hit chance. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh man, my characters are so stupid! What are they doing? Ah, it's fine, gamers, it's fine. I'm totally not gonna have a heart attack immediately. Okay, question, do I want to heal there, or do I want to shoot the Man at Arms? Yeah, it would have been really nice to still have my bounty hunter, huh? Yeah. It sucks to be me. Oh, it sucks to be me today. I wonder if they blackjack. Nah, I just go Harry. Is that a crit? Oh my god, of course. They get a crit on my Crusader, meaning that he instantly dies. Ah, yes, of course. Immediate crit. Oh my god, okay. We shoot the Man at Arms again. It fails. Like, could this go any worse, is the question. Could this go any worse? That is unironically my question here. Could this go any freaking worse? Okay, let's punish the dog. He lives, of course. Oh, what I get for not having more than one finisher. Alright, we'll be fine though, we'll be fine. We punish the dog, we hit the Men at Arms. And look, they're gonna go for a Reign of Sorrows here. I have 3 Exsanguinates. They will go for a Reign of Sorrows. I'll punish the doggy, he's dead. After they cause me a heart attack, they won't get an immediate kill with the bellow. I can still win this, like very decisively still win this. That's the thing. They're gonna do that. I could redeem. I have enough for redeem, don't I? I'm not sure. I probably only take 10 damage, and that's not enough. Well, I am going to click here anyway. And go for the punish kill. Still think that's the move. Oh my god, Crown of Thorns, please stop doing this to me. I'm just missing every single move that has to be hit. Can I even be blamed for the loss anymore? Okay, I survive. Do I want to shoot them or heal myself? Neither! I just passed. Ah! The fearful pass at last. Oh. Oh god, okay. Well, she's gone. I can't believe I'm gonna lose this match too. How bad can things go? Okay, I am dropping to the store here. That means first Exsanguinate will have to be dropped. I don't want to drop the Exsanguinate yet. I have to punish the doggy. I do not want to drop the Exsanguinate yet. I want to drop Exsanguinates on him. Okay, okay, sure. It also could have missed, but now I hit. Of course I don't get the kill on the doggy yet. It's just... yeah, it looks terrible. It looks terrible. It's funny because the teams are great, you know, the teams I'm playing are great, but it's just the RNG. The RNG does not want me to win here. Yeah, I don't think I can turn this around, not with some uncanny amounts of luck on my side. And I don't see that luck happening. They're just going to blacktrack me here and stun me too. That's probably what they're gonna do. They might just harry for the damage, but will it be enough? Yeah, 18 is enough for sure. Yeah, 18 is enough for sure. Like, I have to keep punishing this doggy. Punishing the doggy, then one death blow on the man-at-arms. Yeah. If I get super lucky on the flagellant 1v1, there's still a chance. But, and I mean super lucky on the flagellant 1v1. Yeah, insanely lucky. I might just die to stress, honestly, at this point. It's getting kinda close. 188. Yeah, it is getting kinda close on the stress. They're gonna go for the Velo. It's not gonna be enough, because I'm a flagellant. 191. Yeah, it's getting really close here. I am going to Exsanguinate, because I want to apply the bleed onto the flagellant. Oh god, he still has redeems. Ah, he still has redeems. Oh man. If I let him get a redeem, it's GG. I need some real luck on my side. I need some real luck on my side to win this one. Yeah, some crazy luck on my side from now on. Like, every single Death Store check from them has to fail. Every single one for like 5. Every single one for like 5. And oh. Okay, that's a heart attack. That's okay. I was gonna drop anyway. That is gonna give me heart attack recovery. I have one more Exsanguinate. Yeah, I have one more Exsanguinate. Now I just punish the man-at-arms, get the kill, and then Exsanguinate their flagellant. Of course they're gonna Exsanguinate me a lot as well, but I might be able to win this with the RNG and with Crown of Thorns on my side. So yeah, we go for the punish here. Ah, he stays alive! Please stop it. Shep, why are you going for punishes on the man-at-arms? He's useless. He's going to guard. He's going to guard. If I go on the flagellant... what happens is that... Well, he redeems, and then he guards. So I have to kill the man-at-arms first. So it's a 40 here. I have to save the Exsanguinate for the flagellant. There's no point in me not going for it at the moment. So, yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it then. Go for punish. Look at this! Look at this! How many death blows do they want us to resist? Oh, I might just die to the stress at this point. Yeah, it's 5 stress. He's gonna do it. I'm gonna lose both matches, unfortunately. I blame it on the RNG. Kiokyt did play well, but I blame all of it on the RNG. It's uncanny. It is uncanny how poorly things went for me. I know I'm crying about it, but it must be said. It must be said. But yeah, big GG's to Kiokyt anyway. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I definitely didn't. I don't want to play with Kiokyt anymore. I hate the RNG we have together, but you know, he's still a very cool guy and I love playing with him regardless, both here and in other games. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!